Hi, it's Coach Colette, and believe it or not, yes, today is Friday. So you know what that means. It's time for another Financial Fridays episode with our resident financial advisor, Sukhtej Singh. Before we jump into today's Financial Fridays message, I want to talk with you about a natural phenomenon, if you will. Monday, September 23rd, will mark the September Equinox. And on the September Equinox, we have approximately equal amounts of daytime and nighttime. So with this, the September Equinox can really be a call or a reminder to think about the balance in your life, as well as to look at the direction that you are heading in your life. Can you believe that there are only 3 or so months left in 2019? I'm astounded. So it begs you to ask a couple of questions. How are you going to use the final months of the year? And how would you like to finish 2019? At the end of the year and you are looking back on this fourth quarter, what would you like to have accomplished or achieved or felt or experienced? As we think about the summer equinox, the season changes are different depending on where you live in the world. So for me, living in New York City, living in the Northern Hemisphere, we are moving from summer to fall. And therefore, our energy begins to move more inward as we get ready for the colder months. Depending on where you live, you may notice that leaves are starting to fall from the trees as Mother Earth really begins to slow down and go within. So maybe it's a cue for us to follow nature and to consider how we can go in and reflect and begin to conserve our energy. If you're living in the southern hemisphere, it's the exact opposite. Your season is about to change from winter to spring. So energy will begin to move outwards as you prepare for the warmer summer months. And oh, I am a little envious, if I might say so myself. So you'll begin to notice flowers beginning to bloom as all of nature starts to become fertile again. So like with nature, you may be encouraged to create, to blossom, and consider how you can put yourself more out there into the world. So those are some thoughts to consider as we approach this September equinox, this state of more balance, this state of more equilibrium, and this state of considering how you would like to finish out 2019. So those are my thoughts on this Financial Friday day. And now get ready and listen up to the message from Sukhtej Singh.
Hello everyone, this is Sukhtej Singh, aka Investing of the Investing Podcast with your weekly Financial Friday tip. When was the last time you checked your credit score? Having a good credit score is definitely vital for your financial health and can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars over the long term. Here are a few resources for you to look into to get your credit score. First, freecreditreport.com. You can get your credit score one time for the whole year. And also creditsesame.com and creditkarma.com. These are all resources you can use to check your credit and make sure that your credit is good and up to date and see if you need to make any changes. With that said, that is your weekly Financial Friday tip, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye-bye.
So what is your takeaway from this week's Financial Fridays segment? What might you do differently around your money and your mindset? Tune in next Friday for another tip, idea, or suggestion for Financial Fridays. Also, I am sharing tips on Suki's podcast, Invest Sing, which is INVESTSINGH, also on Anchor. And I am sharing tips on Wednesdays. We are calling those Wellness Wednesdays. So tune in to hear my tips on his podcast on Wednesday, and stay tuned on this Start Within podcast for more Financial Fridays. Get ready to start within to finish strong.